Curious, the man would review the cameras he had around his house.
This is
the
fucked.
sign he was met with.
Like, even if it's a prank, you're fucked, bro. Wait, 8 most disturbing things caught on. Did we see this one? That's yuck. That's yuck. Bro, is that that's like the fucking Jason one we saw. What about some killer clowns? There you go.
This first video was captured in the middle of the night in an apartment complex located in Toledo, Ohio. The doorbell footage shows a man knocking on the front door with what looks like a firearm in his waistband. Now, the owner of the apartment didn't recognize the man, so she would question who it was. The unknown man would simply respond with, "It's me." The homeowner would then further question his response, but rather than clarifying, he would simply give a wave through the front door.
It's me. Bro, who's gonna answer it's me? If that person doesn't live there, who the fuck's gonna answer it's me?
Me.
This, however, would not be enough to get the homeowner to open it.
Not a fucking
so he
chance.
would ultimately walk off.
Straight. Oh yeah, he's like,
Disturbingly,
yeah, fuck you.
As he does so, a second man pops up from a nearby dumpster and also walks off.
Where's the man in the dumpster? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you cunts are fucked, man.
But this wouldn't be the end of it. The two would then walk around to the back door
Shithead
and
friends?
attempt to pick its lock.
This
The
guy's
police were called, and when they arrived, the two were gone. Fortunately, unsuccessful in getting the door open.
that's
It's
fucked.
not 100% clear what the two men had planned. The almost empty-looking backpack of the first guy suggests they had planned to rob the place, but it's also possible they had much worse intentions. The two of them have yet to be identified by police.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Those guys, get those cunts in jail. Fuck them.
In
Fuck
May of
'em.
2018, a woman would leave her parked car that was just outside her house unlocked overnight. Not surprisingly, someone would find the unlocked car and proceed to steal multiple items that were owned by the woman. A few hours later, the man responsible for the theft would be caught on the woman's doorbell camera attempting to use her set of keys that he had just stolen to unlock her house's front door.
Ballsy, nice bag, bro. Oh, my back. Killing me. Right? Back is killing me.
This all took place while the house owner was home and sleeping, but luckily the set of keys he had stolen didn't have a house key on it.
That is
The
lucky.
guy just ended up walking off. Had the set of keys contained a house key, things most likely would have ended
I keep
much
my-
differently.
Is anyone else, before we continue, does anyone else, I keep my car keys and my house keys on separate keychains. So when I leave the house, you know, I keep my car key always in my pocket and I throw my house keys into a slot in the car. They're always separate and I can't get in the house without my house keys, so I have to take them out. Yeah, take the same? Yeah. I know most people will keep their car keys and their house keys together. I never have. They've always been separate.
This doorbell camera footage was captured in Overland Park, Kansas in March of 2017. Shown in the video is a nearby active house fire.
Fucking
The home
hell.
of the neighbor just across the street has been completely engulfed in flames. As the fire department arrives, neighbors can be seen desperately moving their parked cars away from the house. Eventually, a flaming piece of debris can be seen falling and landing on a set of bushes just in front of the camera.
Where the fuck is the fire brigade? Like, you got a fire truck. I mean, a fire ute. I don't know. They call them trucks, don't they?
The bushes quickly burst into flames. The fire starts spreading quickly, but before it's able to get out of hand, a neighbor notices it and attempts to put it out. He grabs a garden hose and sprays the fire while pressing the house's doorbell. However, the owner of the house isn't home.
What the fuck did this? It's a pot plant, yeah, and this man just fucking
The bushes quickly burst into
booted
flames. The fire starts spreading quickly, but before it's able to get out of hand, a neighbor notices it and attempts to put it out.
Fucking what a
He
beast.
grabs
I
a
love
garden
it.
hose and sprays the fire while pressing
Good
the
on him.
house's doorbell.
Good on him.
However, the owner of the house isn't home and frantically tries to communicate this through the doorbell speaker.
Imagine you look at your door cam and it was that. That's terrifying.
Hello, yes, I'm not there. Please put that out for me, please. I'm on my way home.
Your house on fire!
I'm on my way.
Hard on the door. But that's somebody talking.
Nobody's in the house right now.
That's so. It's annoying for both of them.
In the end, the fire department would be able to put out the house fire.
Because he's trying to say like,
with the help from the neighbors,
I'm not home. He's like,
from
somebody's
spreading to
home.
nearby houses.
Somebody's talking, but I'm not home. Are you there? What a fucked up
On a
fucking
night in
exchange.
September of 2021, a homeowner would get a suspicious knock on his door at about 3 in the morning. Upon opening his phone and looking at his doorbell camera,
Got a padlock on fire. How the fuck do you do
like
that?
Teenagers identifying themselves as CPD or Columbus Police Department.
Bro. Look at him. He's fucking mad at his friend. You're a fucking piece of shit. Oh, I said red padlock. Sorry, paddock. Yeah, I understand. You fucking piece of shit.
CPD, open up. We need to ask you a couple questions.
That is a fucking Europe.
The video shows the man
Piece
in the
of
front
shit.
clearly holding a firearm, and the house owner would eventually access the doorbell camera's speaker to further question him.
Can I help you?
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions.
I'm sorry?
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions. May you please step to the front door, please?
CPD.
Yes, this is CPD. We would like you to step to the door, please.
Can I see a badge?
We would like you to step to the door, please, sir. I don't have to show you my badge, sir.
The man refuses to show a badge because, well, obviously he doesn't have one. The homeowner knew what was going on, so rather than stepping to the door, he would call the real police department and report 2 armed men at his front door. After a couple of minutes, the two would once again attempt to get the homeowner to open the door.
Fucking idiot.
But after that failed, they would run off before the real police could show up.
How long did it take?
CPD, open the door.
The fucking...
The two were most likely just looking.
I don't want
rob
to say
man
the
when he
balls on
opened the
these
door.
cunts because they got no
But,
fucking
I mean,
balls.
it's possible they had worse intentions in mind.
The fucking
There's
gumption
just
of
no way
these
knowing for sure.
motherfuckers.
Both of them were never identified by police. This footage was captured in Colorado in the middle of the night. The video shows 3 mountain lions appearing from the darkness and starting to walk around a set of houses. They were captured, even going as far as to
Fucking
walk
hell.
around the porch of one of the houses.
That's full on that. How many cats and dogs would have died that night, you know? I got a fucking dog door. Imagine they came in. Fuck.
Mountain lion sightings are known to be exceptionally rare in this specific area. Typically, they'll stay a lot further in the mountains where they have easier access to the deer that they prey on. To see them in an area with a lot of people, especially a neighborhood, is not at all common, at least in this area. The 3 cats would eventually walk off, but there's almost no doubt things would have gone differently had one of these homeowners left their pets outside for the night.
Exactly.
Possibly were even outside themselves.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Shown in this doorbell camera footage is an unknown man wearing an oddly disturbing mask. As he walks up to the door, his motion alerts
Oh,
the
we've
camera
seen
to
it.
start
This was on another
recording.
video.
And that's when you can see him grab the door handle, realize it's locked, and hesitantly knock on the door.
Isn't he the one that remember that
The
guy
man
had a
waited for only
hammer and
a
an
few
axe?
seconds before he would pull his sleeve over his hand and wipe off his fingerprints from the door handle before walking off.
That was a different guy. Luckily you're in Melbourne and at worst we'll have a fox sneak in. Yeah, I was just having
Around a
dinner
minute
with my
later, the homeowner would come to the door and now see the man across the street sitting in a car. When she yelled out to him to see what he wanted, he would quickly speed off. The homeowner would later state that she had no idea who this man could have been, or what he was doing there.
Yeah,
But
it's the
fact
same guy
that he
from
removed
last.
his own fingerprints from the door handle suggests that he had most likely given them to the police at some point. It's not completely unreasonable to conclude that this man had some sort of criminal record.
Yeah, we saw this one last time. Yeah, I had dinner with my old man last night, and because he lives in Coburg, and there's like from the back of the house, his garage goes property line to property line, so there's no way the fox could have got in the back, but he had a fox, sorry, in his backyard, and the whole back half of his house, looking into the backyard, is just glass. So it's not, they're looking out. It was in the morning, looking out in the backyard, and there's just a fox sitting in his backyard. He's like, "How the fuck did this fox get in here?"
This doorbell footage was recorded just before 4 a.m. on a night in August 2020. The video captures an unidentified man walking in front of a house and emptying a gas container over the yard and front porch.
What the fuck?
Shortly after he disappears off screen, a large fire erupts just in front of the camera.
Surely, like, you'd have to have pissed somebody off in some way. That's not a random thing, is it? Setting somebody's house on fire? It's not really random. I don't know.
No one would be injured during the incident. However, unfortunately, 2 houses and a vehicle would be damaged. The homeowner would claim to have no idea who could be responsible, or would even consider doing this to them. At least from an outside perspective, the act looks completely random, with seemingly no
A
reason
random
behind it,
fucking pyro attack,
making
huh?
the clip all the more unsettling. A homeowner in Texas would wake up one morning to find the gate into his backyard wide open. Curious, the man would review the cameras he had around his house.
This is
the
fucked.
sign he was met with.
Like, even if it's a prank, you're fucked, bro.
A man holding a knife and in a clown costume, complete with the suit and mask, casually walks around the property, looking inside the house and testing all the doors.
Fuck, chop this cunt's toes off. Chop off his big toe if he gets caught so he can never, like, walk properly. 'Cause this shit is fucked. He's so fucking blasé about it. Like he's taking the dog for a walk. I hate it. I hate him. I hate it. Killer Clown joke
This
ended
would,
when
of
people in
course,
the
take
US started
place in
shooting first.
2016,
Yeah.
during that sort of killer clown craze that went on for a few months. Looking back, most people that participated in that were most likely just having fun trying to scare people. But there's no denying that others took advantage of the situation, genuinely attempting some pretty horrible crimes hidden under a clown mask.
Yeah.
With this likely being one of those cases. It's clear the person in the costume is actually trying to break into the house with a knife. Though, after being unsuccessful, the clown would eventually walk off, and despite a police report, that would be the end of it.
That's creepy as
Ultimately,
fuck.
the homeowner would be left with nothing but this disturbing footage.